All right, I have with me Mr. Edward Rebledo. I just got to call you Mr. Rubber Band, man. You've been pitching outstanding here with the year. Just want to talk to you and give you congratulations on your early start with this 2016 campaign, and get a reflection on you on how things are going along under the new coaching regime and how you feel about your pitching performance thus far.
I mean, Coach Riggins, he's a smart man. He knows baseball really well. He has us working hard and has us running a lot also. He has us in shape and ready to go. So my arm is just, like you said, like a rubber band kind of, just ready for endurance. I mean, ready to pitch and go at any time really, whenever he needs me to go.
So you've been coming in. It is beyond a shadow of a doubt you could easily be a starter right now.
Yes,
but you accepted the role that has been given to you. How did Coach explain to you how he wanted to use you, and how did you first receive it, and then how did you make the adjustments?
Well, he pulled me in his office one day and was just kind of explaining to me that, I mean, I could throw all pitches well for a strike, so he wanted to pretty much utilize me in any matter of the game, just anytime I could come in and just let me know that's pretty much my job, that if there's a close situation that he needs me, then I have to be ready on a drop of a dime, really, just to go. So, I mean, he let me know it early along, really, just like seeing how I was doing in the fall with our inter squads and everything. So, I mean, I was kind of prepared for it, just to get a lot of innings in, just as a whole.
So with that being said, he said he don't even know what you throw. He said just long as you know that you throw and you throw strikes. Explain to the listening audience what pitches you use and what you consider your go-to pitch.
Well, I mean, I use all three, I have four pitches actually. It's a fastball, changeup, slider, and a curveball. But I mean, I use all really well. But I'd have to say my off-speed, that it complements my fastball, because they're so focused on trying to hit my off-speed that I can throw a fastball by him.
Sneak it by him.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I'm not going to bring too much to it. I mean, 83 to 85 probably, but I mean, I'll sneak it in there on him. And, I mean, my changeup and slider, that really is probably my best two pitches, because, I mean, I have two different sliders. One that I throw in the dirt that looks like it's going to be a strike, or one that's like actually a strike, so they really don't know which one's going to be coming.
Well, that's the whole art of pitching, Rebledo. It's not about how hard one throws, because I'm pretty sure that you've seen guys that throw 90 plus, but their fastballs what we call flat, no movement or anything. When you're able to mix pitches up and you're getting ahead of the batters, the first pitch strikes are very critical. I don't know the exact data of how many first pitch strikes you get, but you're on the plus side with that, and that makes a hitter becomes defensive. And with you being able to mix in the four different pitches, they start playing a guessing game, and that falls right where you want them, right?
Yes, sir. I mean, throughout my whole college career, I really played both sides, infield and pitching, so I kind of think as a hitter and kind of get a knowledge of what he's thinking. So when he's thinking one pitch, I might be thinking another one and trying to throw that to him and just get him off balance and not have a good swing and miss the sweet part of the barrel, basically. I don't want to throw it too fat in the zone and then park it somewhere.
Exactly. Now, when you got your pitch selections going, is Coach Burrell suggesting what you should throw? Do you have the power to shake things off, or how does that work?
I don't really shake off too many times. I mean, Coach Terry's calling it himself. But we kind of get in a groove and knowledge of what's going on between each other and talk to each other throughout the game and what's working well and what doesn't. So depending on really how the game's going and how the hitters are doing against me is how the game pretty much goes in my pitch count wise.
Now let's talk about your last performance against Incarnate Word. In case you were not aware, it was the first time the Prairie View had beat Incarnate Word since 2003. Have you had a chance to reflect on this last performance?
I really didn't know that. I mean, as a whole, I mean, I think really what came down to it was actually getting a lengthy start, so I could loosen up and actually get in a groove. When I'm coming out in relief, it's kind of harder just to get hot and ready to go on such short notice. But as a start, I got to see how they hit the first game and really paid attention to it. So, I mean, I just came out just on them early and throwing a lot of strikes, and they couldn't really get a barrel on the ball too well. So.
All right, Mr. Edward Rebledo. I want to say starting pitcher. We're just going to say the pitching machine for the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. Anything you want to share with this segment before we wrap up, Ed?
That's about it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Edward Rebledo, for the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, pitching a stellar performance against Incarnate Word here in Arkansas Pine Bluff, waiting for the call between 1 and 3 games of this series. This is Dr. Prince, and we'll see you on the other side.